All right, guys, it is Paul here with my channel Value Flips. I'm a part-time reseller. So before we go thrifting, looking for things to flip, sell online, again, I'm going to show you guys a few of my sales. I sold this older glass bake bowl by Sunbeam. I paid $2 for this. I got it on my Fargo trip about 4 months ago, and I ended up selling it for $21 plus shipping. I got this Braun Citromatic juicer at a thrift store about 3 months ago. I paid $6 for it, ended up selling it for $29 plus shipping. So again, look out for this brand name Braun. Some of their stuff can be pretty good. Got this Starbucks cookie container canister at a Value Village about 7 months ago. I paid $8.50 for it. I had it listed for around 30. Somebody offered me 22 and I decided to take it just because it had been sitting for a while, but I thought I would have gotten more for this. Nevertheless, still got my money back and made a few dollars. All right, let's go digging and see what we can find in these dirty, gnarly shelves here at Salvation Army starting out here. And the Christmas stuff is out, I tell you. Is it ever? Which is great. I love Christmas, so seeing all these decorations out is great. Some of them can be worth some really good money. Some gemmy items can be worth some good money, or Mr. Christmas is another brand that's can be worth some good stuff. Some older ornaments. And I first find that this Busila Christmas craft kit, and it's actually not worth much. They wanted $6 for it, $5.99, and it's just not worth anything. So that's why you look them up. And so I put that back on the wall, which kind of surprised me because some of those can be worth a lot of money. I've sold some of those similar ones, the Dimensions Golds, for over 100. So, and now I'm just looking in the hard goods here. There's a cribbage board, and I see this for $4.99, so $5. This Trivial Pursuit Genus 2 edition. This is like an extension of the game, and it's from 1984. It's new sealed, and I see that there's some solds on Poshmark anywhere from $20 to $30. So because it's new sealed, I know it's all there, easy to ship. I decided to pick that one up. It's a weird looking bird. I see some of these Excalibur glasses are from the casino Excalibur in Las Vegas on the Strip. Just not worth anything. I'm at a Goodwill now, and I see this glove. It's a Louisville Slugger glove. It is older. I believe this is from 1989. It is very old, but it's in excellent condition for its age. And not a lot of info on it, but for that price, I will pick it up. And because the condition is very good, it's got no flaking or anything on the inside, I will definitely take that. It will sell. I have sold older gloves from the 90s. These jerseys were cool looking. The North Dakota one was priced up, and this other one, I have no idea. I actually Google lensed that team and nothing really came up. So, but the North Dakota jersey looked pretty cool. It was a Reebok jersey, but they had it priced, I believe, at $25, which is way too much. This game can be good. This from later 70s, this Waterworks game. They wanted $2.99 for this one. I opened it, I cracked it. It was incomplete, so I threw that back on the shelf, fortunately. But that game can be worth a few dollars if you see it around. You know, something you can get at a garage sale for maybe a quarter or 50 cents. And I'm checking out the kitchen section now. There's the iris pattern, which is very common. And fair price, only $4 for that. I decided to pass on it, but I do pick up this Verde for $2. They only wanted for this. And it's the Verde pattern. This is from the late 60s. You can see how the Pyrex letters are all uppercase. I did look up it specifically, and I think I could get at least 15, 20, maybe more than that for it. Somewhat rare pattern anyway. Checking out the mugs. See this lamp kind of up here, and this is a Dayton Hudson lamp for $10, and it's an airplane lamp. It's got the metal airplane on the top, and it works. You see, there's some souls from $30 to $50. I think somebody's gonna want this. It's fairly unique. It's from 1999. I think there's money there. It's in great condition, so I picked that up. And then I see these John Deere glasses, and they wanted 50 cents a piece for them. And these actually have some pretty good souls on Poshmark. For two of them sold for $20. So I ended up picking those up. These glasses, I couldn't find much info on them, so I put them back. They were in decent condition too. For 50 cents a piece, you can't go wrong, right? That's a cheap price. But those John Deere ones should sell, especially as we head into Christmas. Checking out the toys, looking in the cases, the locked cases, and I see that Furby, and I thought that it would be priced right up, and it's a newer one. It's from 2023, I believe. And you know what? It wasn't. It was only $5. So for $5, I definitely picked that up. Let's go to the haul. Okay, I'm back here, and I'm going to go through the stuff that I found. Thrifting's been pretty good lately. I've been finding a kind of a mixture of different things, just some really kind of older, unique things. Like back here, this Trivial Pursuit Genus second edition, just the card set for $5. This is actually sealed. It's got the plastic ripped, but I do see some solds for this particular version for $25 on Poshmark in my area. So that's probably where that's going to go. Back here is kind of a local thing. This is Pandas in Person. This is from the early 90s. It's just a plastic kind of novelty set. I paid $5 for the whole set. I'm probably going to put that up for maybe $25 to $30. Beside it here, this is a Tim Hortons 2022 Snow Globe, a smaller one. I paid $3.99 for it. And I see solds of $22 to $40. Brand new, these go for $40. I don't know why, but they do. I'm going to put mine up probably for $25 and see if anybody bites. So we're heading into Christmas. This is a cool lamp. This is actually metal. This is from 1999. This is a cool little lamp. I paid a little bit for it. I paid $10 for it. It does work. I tested in store. Just a cool item. I think somebody's gonna want this. Very, very cool lamp. And beside it is this Heathcliff plush for $3.99. I also had a 30% off. So I didn't pay very much for him, but he's like the slinky version. This again is from the 90s, late 90s. I see that there are some solds around the $20 to $25 mark, so picking him up for just a couple dollars, I have no problem with that. Over here is a Louisville Slugger glove that I paid $3.50 for from Goodwill. And the big thing about gloves is the model number is usually always going to be on the inner part of the glove here. So here it is. This one was really hard to find. It's a Louisville Slugger, which is a good brand, just like Rawlings is a good brand. This one's in great condition. It does have a player's name here. I'm not familiar with him. I picked it up because the price was great and the condition was really good. Actually, it's in very good condition. It's got no peeling. So when you buy a glove, you want to make sure you check the inside here because it tends to peel. The sealant on the gloves tends to peel off. I've had that before. So make sure you check the inside of the glove and then work your way all around the glove to make sure that there's no damage in the glove. So I have no problem. This is probably at least a $25 glove. I'll probably list it for $30 and let it sit until the spring and somebody will pick it up then because gloves are very expensive. Here's a Furby. I paid $5 for this Furby from Church Thrift Store. It's in great condition. It looks brand new. It just doesn't have a box. They're really annoying, these things, by the way. If you ever see these, they actually do sell on Poshmark. This one has sold for $25 and $30. So for $5, I will pick it up. I got to test it in store. Works well. This is an interesting find. This was just kind of laying in a junk pile at Salvation Army. This is a 2002 DreamWorks Briar Spirit horse. And so it's a collaboration between DreamWorks and Briar. And if you can see, you want to be looking for that. I don't know if you can see it there. My thumb's kind of over it. It says Briar. And that's the kind of horses you want to be looking up. Not all of them are worth, big bucks. This one, there's actually an auction on eBay right now, and it's over $100. So I have no idea what I'm going to get for this. This horse has some condition issues. It's got some, it's not chipped or anything, but it does have some paint missing. So I paid $299 minus 30%. So just a phenomenal, should be a phenomenal flip. I should be able to get at least $50 for it. I think I'd be happy with that. All right, and to finish off, I got a few other items to show you guys. Back here is Jingle Pals. I paid $5 for this. This item is from Hallmark, I believe, and they make noise and they actually move around a bit. They're a little animated. I've seen these go for anywhere from $20 to $40. So for $5, and I know it works, I will definitely pick that up. Over here are some cool John Deere glasses. Nothing runs like a deer. I paid 50 cents a piece for these at the church thrift store. They're in pretty good condition. All the transfer wear on there all looks to be in good condition. I saw a pair of these sell on Poshmark for $20. I have 3 of them, and I'm all in for $1.50. So I'll probably try maybe $25 plus shipping. Over here is an Ohas triple beam scale. I paid $4. Yes, only $4 for the scale. It does work. I got to test it in store. Something that you probably got to use in school if you remember. There's the brand. I've sold these before. I get anywhere from $30 to $50 for them. At $4, I couldn't leave it behind. It's fairly easy to ship too. It's not too big. And this was a cool item for $2 in the kitchen section. They had a couple really nice casserole dishes. This Pyrex is, I believe, from 1966. I've looked it up. It's a square flower verde pattern. Very somewhat rare pattern, or in my area anyway. I do not see this pattern very often. You see how it's like the square flower. This thing does not look like it's ever been used, and it has the lid, and there's no really staining or anything. Just a great deal. I couldn't leave it behind for $2. I will probably try getting at minimum $20 to $25 for this. They also had a blue iris pattern there, another one that I left, and they had $4 on it, but I know that's a slower moving pattern. But this pattern I think will sell well. I do also have one last item that I picked up, a Fluid Master toilet tank flush valve. Yes, for $2, I opened it. Always open the boxes when you're looking at stuff like this. This is for personal use. I'm not flipping this. This is something that you should keep in your garage, right, in case one of your toilets goes out and whatnot. For $2, you can't go wrong. This at Home Depot in my area is like $10 to $15. So, of course, I opened the box, made sure it's brand new in there. So just a nice little personal find. But that's pretty much it for the last few days, guys. Thrifting's been pretty good, I should say. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. And I'll keep making the videos. See you next time.